we're gonna try the soybeans. We got 100 acres of that corn off. We got that variety off of there, and so we're gonna try it at our home place here, the beans. I think there's a field over there that might go, but all of our stuff is together about 6 miles west of here, and then this is together. So we're gonna see if we can get this bean field off first. So got my mighty gal here, the main combine operator. I'm actually shocked that she'll let me put her on camera, because 10 years ago she had to curl her hair, put on makeup, do the whole thing, make sure her clothes are just right. But when you get older, I guess that doesn't matter. And I won't say her age, because women don't like that. I'll just say it starts with a 6, and mine starts with a 5. So that's all the closer we'll get on that one. So, I haven't done anything stupid, right, Wendy? Everything's closed up, everything's set. So if I'm missing anything, it's just as much your fault as it is my fault, right? Okay, let's turn this combine around and we'll get started and see how it goes. We took around down the field, and the combine shows 13.5% moisture as an average, and that's been pretty good and pretty accurate, and you get a kind of an overall good look at, you know, what the average would be there. But what we're going to do is we have a moisture tester also, so we're just going to take a sample and see what it says in our moisture tester. Okay, that one says 10%, but that's, you know, just one small sample what we're taking out. We're not taking out the average. We did go through a few areas there that were a little damper, so mixed together, hopefully isn't over 13%, but it could be 13.5%. I think I'm going to go a little bit more by the combine until I'm proven wrong by the sample at the elevator. Okay, we got the truck full here. She's going to keep combining because the combine said 13% right on for the average moisture. Seems to be getting drier as we're going along, so she's going to keep on, go to the elevator, see what their moisture says, and dump the load. we have the ticket from the elevator. The moisture on the combine showed 13%. When they probed it, it said 12.1% moisture at over 58 pounds, so 58.3 pounds. So the soybeans are really good in pounds. The yield factor is off about 6%, so get that corrected. And actually that means the first load went a little over 60 bushel an acre, so not bad. If I could get a little over 60 on this field, I'd be elated. I would be extremely happy with that. Like I said earlier in a crop update, this farm here is a high water table, so this one really takes a lot to get it to dry out. And so I think we might end up pretty decent here. I guess we'll see. That's a report from this one. We got worse fields to come. I was a little surprised got my wife to be on the camera. She normally doesn't like to do that. Maybe we'll see more of her. Okay, I didn't mean more of her. More often we'll maybe see her. That's what I meant to say. More of her would be out of the question. I'll show you something that usually happens here in a dry year. Beans don't like to mature, don't like to shake off all their leaves, don't like to, their stems don't, they stay green and tough, can be a little bit slow combining. And so I'll just show you here. You can see all these leaves on the beans, and yet you look at all the pods, they're all dry. Everything's dry. And if you look down the rows, you can see you look at it and you say, well, it wouldn't be ready for combining yet looking like that, but it sure is. Like I say, we're running about 12% moisture. You know, this load here maybe looks more like about 12.5, which is actually, you know, just right. Actually just perfect. But these beans, yeah, they look good even after we got the factor. So the yield calibration is real accurate right now. We got areas that are yielding over 70 bushels in this field, but then we got a few spots where I saw it went down into the 50s. So hopefully it stays up there enough that we can get a pretty decent yield out of this yet, which is really seems remarkable on a year like this. But she does like to combine. She loves that draper head on this combine. We've had that for, wow, must be 10 years or a little longer. At least 10 years. Here she comes.